Welcome to another episode of Titanium Man Garage, and I'm calling this video Best Buy of the Year. Now, the guy had this 99 scrambler listed on Facebook Marketplace for 700 bucks. So he claims that the transmission would not go into gear. Well, if you've watched a lot of my transmission videos, about 90% of the time the customer says that, it doesn't mean the transmission's bad. So he had it listed pending by the time I got a hold of him, and 6 hours later he contacts me. He's like, hey, if you want it, come get it. So I came, picked it up, and when I went to look at it, the guy started it for me. He said it ran good. So he started up, it ran, and it died. And as he was starting, he was pulling on a choke cable. I'm like, what are you doing? He said, I put a new carb on, but the choke cable won't work. So I offered him $640, and he took it. Came with the new carb and a used radiator, which is what I'm in the process of doing now. He said the radiator leaked, so I got that pulled out. That's why it's all apart. And I brought my two boys out here in the garage because, every once in a while I like helping me wrench on stuff. So I told them, I said, I think I just stole this thing. I said, I'm going to get it running in under 2 hours. And they both kind of laughed at me. So the guy had bought a brand new belt for this thing. And the guy almost had it. Had he maybe watched some of my videos or something, he would have known what to do. So I pull the clutch cover off, and look what I found. I already have the clutch off and replaced. Look how rusty that is. I'm pushing on it. It is not moving. So the funny part is I fired it up after fixing the choke cable, and this thing just spun, and it wouldn't grab the belt. And I just started laughing. Put a new clutch on. Fix the choke cable. If some of you guys don't know, this thing actually separates. And what happened was the little plastic piece in here, it broke. So there's two places to hook it up. So I just hooked it to the other side, put it back together. Choke works beautifully. Fired her up. Drove it up and down the alley a couple times. I'm like, yeah, I got a good running machine. So now I'm in the process of replacing the radiator because it does have a leak. And in the process, I saw that the steering post is bent. So the guy must have rolled it. So I'm got that part on order right now. But other than that, this thing runs beautifully. I did go ahead and adjust the timing right away because, that's me. When I pick up a machine, I go through everything. Probably give it an oil change. Got the timing adjusted right. The timing was off just a hair. So yeah, I thought you subscribers would get a kick out of this story. I thought it was pretty funny. So in less than 2 hours, I was driving this thing up and down, good to go. So I'm in the middle of getting everything else together. It'll probably take me another 20 minutes once I get the parts, and I'll have a good running machine. And probably sell this thing for, I don't know, anywhere from $2,000 to $2,200. Yeah, we'll have to see once how the market is at the time. Still in the middle of working on this red one. The bolt for the clutch snapped into the crank, so I had to pick up some gas for my welder, so I'm in the middle of doing that. Once I get this thing running and driving, I'm going to have to show you guys. I mean, this was hilarious, Probably one of the easiest fixes I ever got. All in all, I'll have 690 bucks into this thing. That's a sweet buy. All right, like always, till next time. Hope you enjoyed the video.